The good old days. What did we do in the good old days, folks? Well, I love those good old days. Oh, I remember dressing. My mom put a dress on me when I went to school. I wore a plaid jumper. We walked to school in the winter. We walked all year long well, not all year. We were off in the summer. What was the difference about the good old days? We had no Facebook. We had no internet. Everything we did was we read books. We watched TV. We have 3 channels, 2, 4, and 7. In the summertime, we would play under the sprinkler. The kids would go out in the street and play kickball, play hopscotch. It was a different time period, let me tell you. Food. Well, there's nothing better than homemade food, folks, and I'm going to show cake for dessert. Delicious homemade chocolatey cake for dessert. Oh, delicious and yummy. Hamburgers. My mom made everything homemade. It was so delicious and so yummy. Steak. Can you imagine having a steak that tastes like that? Oh, it was delicious. It was made in butter sauce, garlic sauce. Homemade soup. Oh my gosh, you have not lived yet. Homemade vegetable soup. Homemade mashed potatoes. Look how beautiful that looks, folks. Really fantastic. Those were the good old days, folks. And let me tell you something. I would do anything to have them back again. I really miss those days, folks. I really do. Let me see what else we did in the old days. We had wading pools. I just want to see if I can find anything else. Homemade pancakes for breakfast. I'll show you that in 1 minute. Yeah, and on the weekend, my father would go out and tend to the garden. It was really a wonderful time period that we were virtually living, and neighbors were close. We had block parties. That's not what I want. Let me take it back one. Here we go. Oh, come on now. Well, it was a different time period, folks, and it was a really enjoyable time period to live. We would go to school. It could be snowing. We would have school. Unless it's a real bad blizzard, obviously, then we would not have school, obviously. Homemade pancakes from scratch. I'm going to show you right now. Been having this for breakfast right before you go to school. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Also made homemade French toast. That was something else that was a classic dish that my mom made. All kinds of wonderful, wonderful stuff. Homemade tuna fish. I'm going to get to that right now. We had our lunch packed in a little lunch box. It was fantastic. I'll show you exactly what it looks like. Here we go. But those were the good old days, folks. I am telling you, I miss those days. I wish they were back again. Here we go. Just want to find, oh, here it is. I was looking for what my mom used to make. This would be my lunch. Fantastic. And along with that, I will bring a candy cake with me and a banana and a piece of fruit. And those are the days, folks, I really miss. I miss playing under the sprinkler. And it's funny, even in my kids' day, we had no Facebook, we had no internet service. So it was really a different time period than we're living now, folks. Let me see if there's anything else before we log out. Here we go. We can find anything here. It'll be a miracle. Here we go. It was just such a different time period then, folks. You have no idea. It was so different. Even when I married my first husband. And all of a sudden, everything changed so much in this world. It's just such a different world than we had when we were growing up. Let's see if we can find anything else, folks, before I log out. This is really pretty. It's part of my backyard. I'm probably going to get another one eventually. Just sitting by there and watching the film. Just such a different time period, folks. Kids would go under the sprinkler. It'd be such a time period. Oh, here's something else that you don't want to miss. I want to show you something real quick. Homemade pie. Oh, can you imagine? They didn't have anything that wasn't real. Everything was so real. Here we go. Here we go. If there's anything else that I can find. But now everything is just so different, folks. You have no idea. It's sad. Everything is so different. Oh, this is something else I want to show you. Homemade sponge cake. It's delicious. I used to serve that all the time. We always believe in living in modern times, but it was such a beautiful time period, folks. Oh, it was such a wonderful, wonderful time period. My mom and dad fishing. Oh my God. Seems like yesterday we had those good old days where we played under the sprinkler. We played kickball in the streets. On kid will yell car. I remember those days like it was yesterday. TV only had 3 stations, or we listened to the radio. So here we have from Deborah's Home Country Kitchen, the good old days. I'm going to be doing more tapes about the good old days. A lot of them are going to be coming up. Have a great day and please subscribe to my wonderful YouTube channel. Remember those good old days when we were younger.